I quit my corporate America job after 11 years, and boy, was that one of the most heart-wrenching, anxiety-filled, weightlifting, all the things all in one, because it's vested there. That was the last place that I saw my mom at. There were so many things tied up. It felt like, because learning sports, and people teach you along the way that the harder you work, the further you get in life. And sometimes that's true, that's not true. I feel like with my sports brain, I took that to heart, almost to a fault, that I was always in it to win it for everybody else but myself. There's no I in team. Well, there's a definitely me in team. I am just gonna be honest, my parents were blue-collar working people. They went to college, they bought their house, they got married, they had kids, that type of thing. Me, on the other hand, I do everything ass backwards. I've always felt like I've been destined for bigger and better things. I just never knew how I was gonna get there. But I've never got to the point where I'm like, I'm gonna go all in for myself. Whenever I'm satisfied, every job that I've ever gotten, I'll hit the peak of performance, and then I'll be like, what's next? Where's the championship type? Never forget though, when I graduated college, the last day I ever played softball, my dad wrote me a letter that was like, hey Liz, when you get out into corporate America, nobody's ever gonna give a shit what you did on the field, but always remember that feeling, right? And that message and that feeling has never gone away from me. I've spun my wheels over the years trying to deep dive in. I not only wore my unfulfillment in my weight, my attitude, my decisions in life, deluded myself to make other people feel comfortable. And I've always just stood in the background because I was like, the attention on me. For me, as I've got older, as I've had kids, and my mind has never stopped. Taking the back seat to have other people's pockets, make other people feel comfortable. Never bet on myself. Truly unfulfilled. Sitting in my work office, looking at myself, and I'm like, this can't be life, right? This cannot be where I'm ending up. I can't just sit in a corporate America job and I got my retirement and I got my 9 to 5 and this is what I do for the rest of my life. That is not me. If that's you, God bless. This job checked all the boxes, right? I was able to work from home. I was able to be a mom. I was able to pick up my kids from school, but still I always had an itch to be something so much more. And that's where the stage of real estate came in. And it was always kind of lingering in the background for me because my parents never moved, not once. I literally grew up in the same house, left the house when I was an adult from the same house. I've had the same neighbors, same everything, right? So people that move all the time, I never got that experience, right? I only know what I know from where I've honestly been. One time I moved was to Minnesota, clear across the country. I bought a house in 2017 and I wanted to live super close to my mom because I was having a baby and I didn't know what I didn't know. This was honestly the start of my real estate career.